Hey guys, this is the Harbor Freight 7-ton log splitter. I got this in a trade. I really didn't pay much for it. Um, but I made some modifications to it because, you know, the first thing that I didn't like about it is that you needed two hands to operate it. So you couldn't hold the log and all this other stuff. The button would be here. You'd have to push this button and you'd have to, push on this to make the ram go forward. So what I did is I thought about this for a little while. I moved the button. I don't know if you can see that in a shot. Yeah, there we go. I moved the button right there. And I made a little cam on the lever. So now you can operate this with one hand. And so as you push this down, it pushes the button down. Now the other thing I didn't know about this particular model, I'm not sure about the newer 5-ton model, but this model has 2 speeds. So when the lever's about halfway, it's got a fast speed, and a lot of times you can even split stuff that's very light. And then when you push it all the way down, it's got the slower speed, and I guess it gears it down, and it's the power stroke. It's slower. I'm not sure if the 5-ton is set up that way. That's what I kind of like about this 7-ton, because from what I've heard, the 5-ton doesn't have those 2 speeds. So what I did is I basically took a piece of kind of heavy sheet metal. I took this arm out and I welded this, and it acts kind of like a cam. When it's all the way up, the power button is up. When it's halfway, it actually puts the motor on, and I could go fast. And then at all the way down, it's got the slower power feed. Let me plug this in, and I can show you guys how it works real quick. This log splitter is actually pretty impressive for what it is. It's not an industrial 8 horsepower log splitter, but it works, I'll tell you, pretty darn good. All right, there goes the frame. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we get this going. That's the fast speed. That's the fast, and then that's the slow. The one-handed operation just makes it so much better. I mean, this is a rod here. I can call this making kindling. I really don't have any big logs right here right now. All right, this one here's not too bad. Here's a better one. That's green pine too. So anybody that's tried to split pine knows that stuff can be pretty skinny. So that's all I wanted to show you. It's a pretty, it took me a little while to do, but it took me longer to think about it than the actual do it. So now that you guys see how I did it, all I did was I moved the switch from where the power box is to this side. I made a little bracket here. I made kind of a larger radius than this, and it's welded. Let me get you in a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Here we go. There's the switch there. The wires are kind of exposed, but I siliconed them all in, and it's pretty protected where it is. They're all siliconed in there. I think it makes this log splitter much, much more of a pleasure to use. All right, so that's it, guys. You know, if you guys like these kind of videos, this is the kind of stuff I do. I enjoy modifying things and making things better than they came out of the factory in a lot of cases. Sometimes you just wonder what these engineers are thinking when they design some of this stuff. But anyway, that's it. If you guys like this kind of stuff, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up. If there's any kind of things you'd like to see, take a look at my other videos. I have a lot of machines here in my shop, and you know, I got a big lathe there. I got a milling machine right there. I got a surface grinder back there. Got my welding equipment over here. Got a big car lift here. Got a lot of tools in a big shop. My shop keeps going. You're only seeing about half of it here. I've got a curtain up to keep the heat in the wintertime. But it keeps going. There's more tooling on the other side. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.